Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Book of Skeebo, and I got a big one for you guys today. I got two very special guests, mi hermano and mi hermana. Let's welcome them to the stage, Swayze. And then we got Omega.
What up?
I have not told them what today's episode is going to be about, so they're going to be surprised just as the rest of us, or the rest of you. Today's episode, we are going to be reacting to the saddest moments in Pixar movies. We're going to be ranking them on the tier list. So if you guys want to, go ahead and get your tissues ready.
Oh, no.
Swayze and Omega, they don't get that option because I didn't let them know what this episode was going to be about. So obviously we know what a tier, we both done tier lists before. So I pulled the clips of the saddest moments in each Pixar movie, in my opinion, and then we're gonna try to rank them. We're also gonna watch these.
Why are you doing this to us? Why are you doing this?
I know this feels a little sick and twisted.
So Swayze, of course, is a movie buff. Omega, I call her the Pixar queen, in case this is your first time. If you haven't seen our last episode where me and Omega ranked Pixar movies just based off the totality of them, go ahead and check out our old episodes. It was really good. Swayze did an excellent job editing. But with that, with that being said, let's get into it. You guys have any last words before we get into this world of depression?
No, I don't. I mean, clearly people love Pixar. You guys have the highest viewed video on our channel still. So people love Pixar. So I'm sure this is going to be a fun one. Let's go. I don't even know if I have any tissue here. I
was going to say, I'm just not looking forward to having everyone watch me cry potentially. But let's do this.
Okay. So as a heads up, I did remove maybe about half the movies. There were some movies where I was like, okay, that's not really that sad. Other ones that I legitimately felt like didn't have any sad parts. It doesn't mean they're bad movies. I couldn't find a clip where I was just like, okay, this is worth reacting to. So movies like Bug's Life, I couldn't find anything crazy, sad in that. You know what I mean? So all the Cars movies, it's kind of hard to sympathize with Cars.
What do you mean all those ants being exploited wasn't sad to you?
So
did it bring a tear to your eye?
So if you don't see a movie in here, I'm sorry. And there's also a chance that we might be able to do some like animated Disney movies, but for this video only, this is strictly Pixar. All right, guys, so here's our list. It is 13 movies, I believe. We're going to start in chronological order, so we're going to start with, of course, Story 1. That's the first one. What do you guys think the scene's going to be?
You said Toy Story 1?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's get it right in.
See, that made me cry in Toy Story 1?
I don't think... I don't want to affect your guys' judging, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's not. I don't think it's the saddest one.
I could fly if I wanted to.
What about Randy
Fly
Newman?
in the sky. If I believed I could fly, why not fly?
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, wait.
No.
Why are we laughing, bro? It's supposed to be a sad movie.
Go sailing.
Sorry.
What's going
No
on?
more.
Bruh. Whoa.
I
Okay, this is not what I expected from us.
I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be a sad movie scene, and apparently Omega just started bursting out laughing. The reason why I thought it was sad is because, you go through life wanting to be the best or wanting to be someone you're not, and then he goes through this unexpected failure and just knowing that everything he believed was a lie, you know what I mean? And then failing in the process. I don't know. It was just kind of sad to see. But apparently not for Omega or Swayze. So what was so funny about this scene, bro?
Yeah, no, it's just the way he hit the ground, man. That shit was crazy. But yeah, no, I see your sentiment. I see the sentiment that you can get from that scene.
I agree that it is sad, the way in the way that you put it. No, but as soon as
I'm like watching the scene, I'm getting built into it. All of a sudden, I start hearing laughter. I don't even have our screen pulled up. I just have the clip pulled up. I just see busting out laughing. I'm like, what the? So the S tier's top tier, sadness, D's.
D.
Not so much. Where were we going to put it?
Yeah, I would say like D or C.
All right,
I would say D.
We'll go D. That's fine. That being said, Toy Story 1's going to get a D from us. Brings us on to our next movie, Toy Story 2. I think we all know what's coming up next, so let's just get right into it.
Oh, man. Oh, goodness.
Somebody loved me. Everything was beautiful. Every hour spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me. Through the summer and the fall, we had each other, that was all. Just she and I together, like it was meant to be. And when she was lonely, I was there to comfort her. And I knew she loved me. So the years went by, I stayed the same, but she began to drift away. I was left alone. Still I waited for the day when she'd say, I will always love you. Lonely and forgotten, never thought she'd look my way. And she smiled at me and held me just like she used to do. Like she loved me when she loved me. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me.
All right.
Why are you laughing?
Bro, for real, what's going on, bro?
Donated her ass. That's crazy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the donating part was a little crazy. Or I thought she said, "You get no love."
No.
Yeah, no. It's definitely an emotional scene. It's kind of dope because you get to see, like, I mean, we were watching this when we were like growing up. You see that
we're about Andy's age when the movie first started.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like we want to empathize with the characters, but it's also like, hey, this is gonna happen to us too. Like, we're just gonna outgrow this stuff. It's like, how could you ever outgrow Jesse or Woody or whatever? But yeah, it just happens over time. And yeah, it was definitely an emotional scene, especially when I first saw it.
I think, well, in this context of the scene, this was Jesse's flashback when Woody's trying to make the argument that the relationship that he has with Andy is special, more so than it relating to Andy eventually growing out of like having toys. I think it's really sad in the sense because like even though Swayze was fucking laughing at it, Jesse being donated, like in the sense it's even extra sad because she's like, damn, I thought I was like at least a special toy to her, like she could fucking keep me and give me to her daughter eventually or some shit. Like no, she just said donated. I think that is genuinely heartbreaking. It didn't make me cry originally either, but it is a really sad scene. So, shouts out to Sarah McLachlan.
So where are we thinking for She Loved Me?
Sarah McLachlan. I would say B tier. Now, when I first saw it, it'd probably be S tier for me because I remember being a little emotional.
I agree. B tier.
Nice. Wow. I was gonna go C tier, so I'm kind of surprised. But with that being said, we're gonna average out, and it'll be a B tier for Toy Story 2. All right, Monsters Inc. We already know.
No.
Oh no.
Let's get into the goodbye.
This is psychological warfare.
Boo. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you know. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Boo. Well, that's very nice. Come here, you. Oh, he's a happy bird.
Yeah, there's Christmas.
Nothing's coming out of your
Oof! I think this one might be the first one that's gonna make me tear up.
Yeah. Goodbye, Boo.
Kitty.
Kitty has to go.
Oh no.
Boo. Kitty.
Ooh. Yo, that was rough. That was rough.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm sorry I had to put you guys through this.
Like I said, psychological warfare.
It's like the piano, it's everything. I say it's S tier. I'm fucking like tearing up. You just watching that. I hate you.
Yeah, no, that's definitely S tier. I'm still trying not to cry because I really don't want to cry, but the tears are here welling. I don't know why. The scene is already so heartbreaking on its own. I just made the comparison in my head. Like, I wonder if this is how like foster parents feel, like when they have to eventually, like, because like the goal of like fostering obviously is always to have the kid go back to their original family. They just take care of them for a short amount of time, but then you bond with them and stuff, and then you gotta say goodbye in the end.
So in other words, you found another depressing way to make it more depressing.
I don't know why that just randomly popped in my head. I was like, oh my god, that's like, because this child has become like a part of like your family for a short amount of time, and then you have to like say goodbye. That's no, but that's
definitely an easy S tier. I agree. Next is Finding Nemo.
Why'd you have to pick that one, man?
You remember how we met?
Well, I try not to.
Well, I remember. Excuse me, miss. Can you check and see if I have a hook in my lip?
Marlon!
Oh, you gotta look closer because it's way in here. is. Cutie's here. Where did everybody go? Coral, get inside the house, Coral. No, Coral, don't. They'll be fine. Just get inside you right now. Coral! Coral? 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 There. It's okay. Daddy's here. Daddy's got you. I promise I will never let anything happen to you. Nemo.
I don't know why that one got me so bad. Golly.
Because you're Papa Bear.
Yeah.
I bet that scene hits very differently now.
Yeah, golly. That one hit a little too rough. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, I think another sad aspect of it, because it wasn't in this part, he wanted to name every fish. They had, like 100 of them. He wanted to name all of them Marlin Jr. And obviously, the only name that she wanted to name one was Nemo, which is, of course, last. That's how Nemo got his name. So, what are we thinking for this scene?
I think A tier. It's Pixar once again sucker punching you within the first 5 minutes of the movie. Kind of sets the tone for what ensues in the rest of the movie. Why he's willing to go to the ends of the earth to save his son.
Right.
As this small fish in this very, very large ocean. But yeah, no, for sure A tier. For 2 seconds, I hate myself for it, but I did want to laugh, and that's only because when he was saying Coral, I was thinking like Rick Grimes for fucking Walking Dead. Just saying, Coral.
Carl!
But that scene is still fucking sad. It's terrible.
Yeah. I'm gonna say B tier. I feel like it's a tragic story to start off the whole entire movie, but it's also like there's a bunch of different tragic stories that happen throughout Pixar, and I feel like this one's decent. It's not
Decent.
Man,
The man's whole entire family got murdered.
I know, but he didn't see it happen. It all
Okay.
He was knocked out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've always found it fascinating, like how well they're able to still convey emotion on an animal, like and still have it look human and still have it look like, you know, he's genuinely distraught at this moment.
I think I'm gonna go A tier. I don't know if it was because of the previous Monsters Inc. clip. Now that I'm already in it, you know what I mean. But I definitely think it's slightly more sad than When She Loved Me. So we'll go. It's gonna go A tier. Yep. For our next movie, it's gonna be Incredibles 1. Me and Omega discussed this in our previous video.
Oh no!
This thing get a lot harder for some reason once I became a parent.
Disengage, repeat, disengage!
No, pull off the missiles, I'll do anything!
Too late. 15 years too late.
Bruh.
Southwest of your position. Angels 10, track east. Disengage, over. Bye! You have to put a force field around the plane.
But you said we weren't supposed to use our powers.
I know what I said. Listen to what I'm saying now. Disengage, repeat. Disengage!
Mom?
Violet! Mayday, mayday! India Gulf 909er is buddy spike. Abort, abort! There are children aboard. Say again, there are children aboard this. No! Put a field around us now!
I've never done one that big.
Violet, do it now! Abort, abort, abort! Abort, abort, abort!
I tell you what, that's a mother through and through. She's like, I don't know, I don't even know if I can tank this, but I'm just gonna wrap them up and fucking pray.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, just the whole anxiety of that whole thing, like the kids obviously being scared, not knowing that that could be their last moment and still throwing her life on the line. Like you said, not even knowing, she don't know for sure that that's gonna work or not, but that's her last choice to try. You know what I mean? Just her begging for her children's lives is just, I don't know. Seems kind of hits harder now when you're older. But as a kid, you know, you don't give a fuck about none of that. You're just like watching explosions happen and shit.
Watching that back was pretty intense, like you said. God, I hate that I can't remember her name right now. The actress that is doing the voice for Mrs. Incredible, Holly Hunter, yeah, was the voice actress for Mrs. Incredible. But she did an amazing job in that scene. Like you were saying, like the sheer like desperation in her voice.
Right. Yep.
Like it was really getting the gravity of the situation like across to the audience.
Right.
Yeah, I think if that's one thing that's like super underrated, it's voice acting. Like you got to be able to sell it, man. And she definitely sold it in that scene. Like even Mr. Incredible, I don't know who did the voice for Mr. Incredible. I'm blanking right now, but let's not act like Syndrome wasn't some bitter ass dude. He said
he was dickhead, bro.
You let me down when I was a kid. Now I'm gonna kill your whole family. Like that is so crazy to me. I would say I was more like on the edge of my seat versus like actually scared of being sad. I would probably say this is like C or B tier.
Okay. I'm gonna go B. We'll let Omega decide where we're putting this.
I think I agree with Swayze on this one. Like, I mean, like in the sense that like it wasn't sad per se, but it was like, it was like gut wrenching. And I mean, those could be a little similar, but like gut wrenching in the sense that I was like, oh, this like, yeah, I was like at the edge of my seat and like, oh god, like it's terrible, it's a terrible situation. But it didn't necessarily make me cry.
Right. So what were you thinking for already?
C.
C it is.
Or C on the board.
All right, you guys already know what's next. Up.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh, I'm not ready for this.
Let's get into it.
Oh god.
Why the sad faces?
I fucking hate you.
Fucking hate this video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that's
like soaking wet.
I feel like everybody knows that that's S tier, but yeah, it's genuinely like one of the most like heartbreaking like opening scenes to like any movie ever. I don't know why Pixar decided to do that, but hey, it because the rest of the movie, like, it's good, it's decent, like, it's really good, but it's like it feels like the first like 15 minutes of that movie could be like one of those Pixar shorts that they did, and it'll just be like a very sad Pixar short.
They just end it there.
Yeah, just end it right there.
Why the fuck did I watch this?
And it would still be a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's actually pretty insane. But yeah, that's got to be S tier.
Well, I have to say it's obviously D tier, right?
Yeah.
No. S tier for sure. Woo. Yeah. No. I mean, back when I watched it, it was already fucking heartbreaking, and then now having somebody like, yeah, no, just like I know death is inevitable, but not looking forward to the day to say goodbye, to my best friend.
Absolute gut-wrenching. Painted the picture perfectly within 3 to 4 minutes. It's kind of crazy. Able to get you attached to these characters so quickly that every time you watch it, it just breaks you down. So, yep, definitely S tier from everybody. So, all right, next up is going to be Toy Story.
Now, you gotta promise to take good care of these guys. They mean a lot to me.
My cowboy.
Woody? What's he doing in there?
There's a snake in my boot.
What?
There's a snake in my boot.
Woody, he's been my pal for as long as I can remember. He's brave, like a cowboy should be, and kind and smart. But the thing that makes Woody special is he'll never give up on you. Ever. He'll be there for you, no matter what. You think you can take care of him for me? Okay then. Oh no! Dr. Porkchop's attacking the haunted bakery! Pew, pew, pew.
The ghosts are getting away! Woody, stop them!
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue! Thanks, guys.
Look, Mommy, they're all playing together.
Come on, let's get some.
So long, partner.
Oh, hey, Buzz, you have any more Bobby's toys? Here, you can turn it on.
Woody and the gang will return in Avengers Doomsday.
No, the whole time I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker switched up from some tablets though. I think he said she was switched up. Still pretty rough scene though.
But it had to happen, right? It had to happen, and we kind of got that precursor in Toy Story 2 because that's what happened with Jesse. So it was kind of like, okay, that happened with Jesse. That's gonna happen to Woody eventually, and that's what happened in the third one. So yeah, I'm still gonna go B tier.
I'm gonna go C. Omega, down to you.
We're gonna be all over the place. I was gonna put that at S tier.
Whoa.
Because okay, so Toy Story 3, they already had us with the first gut punch when we all thought they were gonna fucking die in that incinerator.
Yeah, they did.
And then this was the slam dunk. Mind you, I'm putting myself back in my shoes of when I watched it. When it actually came out, we're thinking this is going to be the final one. That scene was the perfect way to tie off the series.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was like having that thought at least that it was going to be the final one. I thought that was a perfect ending. It was very sad, but it was like bittersweet because now Woody and the gang have a new kid to play with, and the fun continues while Andy has grown up. Yada yada yada. So. At the time, even now, I think it's still S tier. I was.
I mean, the so long partner part, like, I feel like it's a cherry on top, but I feel like I was expecting this to happen for a while. Yeah, I guess be in the middle at A.
I think we'll be at A.
It's also sad because it's like.
But was it as gut-wrenching as the first two that are up there, though?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, because it's like he got to play with them one last time before he let them all go and stuff like that. It's just like,
yeah, like I said, bittersweet.
Next one up is going to be Inside Out.
Down here.
Not Big Bong.
Another planet.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to play?
His rocket makes you yell hooray. Who's the best in every way and wants to sing the song to say? Who's your friend who likes to play? Bing bong, bing bong. His rocket makes you yell hooray.
Hop in. Who's your friend who likes to play? Bing bong, who's the best in every way and wants to sing the song to say? Bing bong, his rocket makes you yell hooray. Bing bong, who's the best in every way and wants to sing the song to say? Come on!
Come on, Joy, one more time. I got a feeling about this. Bing bong, bing bong, his rocket makes you yell hooray. Bing bong, who's the best in every way and wants to sing the song to say? Who's your friend who likes to play? Bing bong, bing bong, louder, Joy, sing louder.
We're gonna make it! Woo! Bing bong! We did it! Wait, Bing bong? Bing bong!
You made it! Go save Riley! Take her to the moon for me, okay?
I'll try, Bing bong. I promise.
Ooh.
What are we feeling?
I'm feeling S tier, easy. It's kind of one of those things where loss of innocence, loss of a big from childhood to like growing into maturing. You kind of like lose that happiness and giddiness that comes with being a kid, and I think that was like perfectly represented in Inside Out. So yeah, I gotta go S tier.
Agreed. S tier for sure. For all those same reasons. Yeah, no, it's Pixar just does such a great way of like depicting these concepts, like, and presenting them in a way that's digestible for their audience, whether they be an adult or a kid. They just did a great job in this movie overall of that. Not only like depicting fucking human emotions like in their physical forms, but then also getting those concepts across.
Yep, I completely agree with last year. Next one. Omega, you ready?
I don't know. I've been getting taken for a fucking ride this whole time. Oh no.
He wanted you to have this.
Mama, wait.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though to travel far. Remember me each time you hear a sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
Elena, what's wrong, Mika?
Nothing, Mama. Nothing at all.
My papa used to sing me that song.
He loved you, Mama Coco. Your papa loved you so much.
I kept his letters, poems he wrote me, and Papa was a musician. When I was a little girl, he and Mama would sing such beautiful songs.
Woo.
What are we thinking for rankings?
I don't even think it's a conversation really. S tier. Because what the fuck?
Right.
No, like, I think I talked about this last time in our last ranking video. I saw Coco in theaters, like, was it 2-3 times? Fucking love that movie. That scene, tears in the theater every single time.
Yeah, no, that song, I mean, that whole thing just broke me, that whole entire scene. Like, for her to, you know, come out of her slumber and just be happy and excited, and just to have that music take her back to a moment in time where she was happy, jovial, like, it's gotta be S tier. There's no other way around it for that one.
I completely agree. Very powerful. Next up is going to be Luca.
Well, let's go fix up our Vespa.
Yeah, about that. Crazy thing. I might have sold it.
Luca?
Mom? What are you all doing here?
If you promise to write to us every single day and be as safe as possible, and I mean safer than safe, you can go to school.
I can?
It's all arranged, actually. You'd stay with Julia and her mom.
Your friend talked them into it. It wasn't easy.
Luca, do you promise?
Yes, I promise. Thank you.
Just remember, we are always here for you, okay?
Hey, look me in the eye. You know I love you, right?
I know.
Come on, Alberto. The train's gonna leave. Where's your stuff?
Yeah, well, you see...
You are coming, right?
I would, but Massimo asked if I wanted to stick around. Move in, maybe? And I just thought, I think he needs me. You know?
I can't do it without you.
But you're never without me. The next time that you jump off a cliff or tell Bruno to quit bothering you, that's me.
But how am I gonna know you're okay?
You got me off the island, Luca. I'm okay.
Ooh.
Piacere. Girolamo. Trombetta.
Seriously, what does that mean?
No idea. Go find out for me, will ya?
Go, Luca! Go! Yeah!
Pixar has these goodbye scenes down, man. Like, goodbyes are just so terrible, and it's just like, you know, that's not going to be you hope that that's not going to be the last time you see that person, but you always want to wish well upon them as you're leaving. And it's just like, sometimes the levity and like how heavy those moments are, Pixar just is able to capture that like so well every time.
A lot of sniffling over here in the left corner. You doing okay over there? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. No, that scene like snuck up on me when I originally watched the movie as well. Like throughout the entire movie, like I was fine, and then right there at the end is when they get you. Very much like anime power of friendship, but it's beautiful. Like just that when he says, "Oh no, I'm not gonna cry." Again, like you got me off the island. That's fucking real, man. Because like prior to that, like if you haven't seen the movie, like he's been alone for so long, and that friendship meant the world to him. And so it's it's very, very once again another bittersweet, but like holy fuck, that's heavy.
So what are we thinking?
Ooh.
I want to go B.
I was gonna say A.
Yeah, I was gonna go A too.
Okay. So Luca, A. I don't mind that actually. It definitely sneaks up on you though. That's one of the ones that you just don't really remember, but when you're watching it, you're just like, oh fuck, this is deep.
So it's like that college send off. Like it's like, be free, go into the world and learn. And it's just like, oh, but then you have to leave so much other stuff behind.
Next up, turning red.
Oh snap!
The hits just keep coming.
Yeah.
Mom, are you okay? We have to. Mom,
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
what happened?
I hurt her.
Who?
My mom. I got so angry and I lost control. I'm just so sick of being perfect. I'm never gonna be good enough for her or anyone.
I know it feels that way, like all the time. But it isn't true. Come on.
Here we go.
Ladies.
I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm your mother.
May Sunny guide you and keep you safe.
Pixar is so cold, man. Like the way that they edited that was so just amazing. Like I don't know, like it's just clever. It's beautiful. It harkens back to like sometimes like like the adults, like the parents, they have to be the leaders, but sometimes like as time goes on, they have to be led by their children out of whatever conundrum they may have, because that's just what happens with growing, and you can learn from each other, not just learning from the parents. When you are a kid, you're dealing with them, you're dealing with every version of them up until then. Like you're dealing with the kid version with them, you're dealing with the adult version of them, the teen version of them all at once. You're dealing with the final package of it, and it's just like you don't know fully what they went through or why they are the way they are. But yeah, it's just that's how they break it down. It's just like it's just so amazing.
Yeah, no, agreed. I think I've had this conversation with a few people before, but I always have the thought that we are all just a lot of people, at least a lot of broken children walking around. It's important to, as they like kind of demonstrated in that scene, just like I guess as far as like especially in this movie, just remembering what it was like to be at that age, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As far as like trying to understand somebody's behavior. In this instance, we're dealing with a teenager and their mom, and they're butting heads because she's growing up, and you have to take a step back as a parent and think like, oh well, I was the same at that age, trying to meet them where they're at.
Yeah, I agree. It's like projecting your insecurities onto your child. It's not always, you try to protect them, do best for your child, protect them from the world, but it creates this dynamic where you're kind of shutting your child in, and it's the same insecurities that you had growing up that you give to them because you forced them to live in that same box. Very powerful scene for sure. But she's like holding her mom's hand, and mom grows to her current self.
What do we think on the ranking?
I think for me, that's an A.
I was gonna go B.
I think A. I think that scene was so powerful. I remember initially seeing it and just being like, this is always getting heavy in like the last 20 minutes. It's like Pixar's gonna literally just
right
your emotions every time, because I was having fun throughout that entire movie.
Yeah.
And then this shit happens, and then I'm like fighting tears.
Next one's gonna be Elementals.
Oh no.
Oh my God. He saved me. Dad, this is all my fault. The shop. Wade. I needed to tell you the truth. I don't want to run the shop. I know that was your dream, but it's not mine. I'm sorry. I'm a bad daughter.
Ember, the shop was never the dream. You were the dream. You were always the dream.
loved him, Dad.
That scene hits. I'm sure probably people that are like children of like first generation immigrants, just not wanting to like let your parents down and trying to live up to their standards. For that to then be followed up with her dad's message of like the whole point of us moving to this new place, like moving, you know, miles and miles away from our home it was always just to give you, you know, a better life. And that's all I wanted for you. Yeah, no, that's a heavy scene too.
Yeah, I agree. There's also another heavy scene after that where Wade finally comes back and she was she going to art school or some shit like that? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she was like going off to art
like
school.
Glass art, and then they bow to each other as like a sign of respect. That one hit hard too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, giving his final blessing for her to go on her own, do her own journey. You know, as a parent, that's like rough. So, and this one, yeah, it hits hard too. Kind of think of a B for this one for me personally.
I agree. B for me as well.
Yeah, but it also shows like the you know, kid being their own individual. People kind of like adjust what their parents, you know, want from them, and then they kind of lose their own individuality in that. And I feel like this is just one of those showcases of do what makes you happy and what makes you you. I think it's a good B tier.
All right, with that being said, we're down to our last one, Inside Out 2.
Good. I'm tired of fucking crying.
You have to score, Riley, or this will all have been for nothing.
Anxiety, you're putting too much pressure on her. Sadness, joy, hell. Come on, we can do this. It's not working. It's anxiety. Anxiety, stop!
You don't get to choose who Riley is. Anxiety? You need to let her go.
I'm a good person. Ah, damn, I'm glad that was the last one. This has been a roller coaster of emotions. If you are lucky enough not to deal with an anxiety disorder, or you've never experienced an anxiety attack, I'm so happy for you. But once again, Pixar just does a great job of depicting these like concepts or emotions and like getting it across their audience, because if you've ever had an anxiety attack, that's exactly what it fucking feels like. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I remember watching that in the theater and like crying because they just did such a great job of depicting it. I wish we could have reacted to the follow-up scene too. I get it, we're just reacting to this part, but but yeah, no, that really, I feel like just brings it all together. That feeling of like panic and being trapped and paralyzed and not really being able to do anything about it.
Right, and that the fact that all the emotions were struggling to even get through to them through anxiety, like that symbolism itself, like joy couldn't even reach through or struggled to even reach through at the time.
Yeah, it's like you're almost like shell shocked into like just being still and not really able to like react. You almost kind of feel numb. I thought they did an excellent job with that. It's very, yeah, it's very deep. I don't know.
It's very deep.
I don't know how else to explain it other than
yeah, my fucking hero. What do we think for this scene, guys?
That's an S tier for me. I just had a very like visceral reaction the first time I saw that, so that's definitely a S tier.
I would say S tier as well.
Nice. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'll go S tier too. Okay.
Damn.
We got it done. We got it done. A lot of S tier sad moments from Pixar. Overall, this journey has been rather rough. I don't know when the next time we'll do something like this.
Hopefully not.
I was like, actually, never fucking invite me back here again.
Never, no video at all. Let us know what you guys think down below. You guys want to see another type of video like this where we're reacting to Disney movies? I'm sure we could see a lot of Bambi clips coming up, and if we really want to make ourselves suffer. But you guys got to like and subscribe. Let us know if that's something you'll be interested in.
I think this just goes to show how good Pixar is. Like, look at all those fucking S tier moments, just moments in a movie, not
These
even
are kids
fucking
movies.
Yeah, kids movies, exactly. Like, this is some fucking heavy shit that they're doing.
Right.
I think that Pixar continues to deliver. I mean, even with Hoppers had some emotional moments in it too. So I highly recommend you guys go see that movie as well, because it's actually pretty damn good, and I'm excited to see what comes next.
Well, that being said, thank you to both of you for showing up today. I really appreciate it. And like I say, guys, let us know down below what you think. And until next time, peace.